I feel like a couple weeks ago. So I got a Model 3.
Mhm.
I got that beginning of August. I feel like when I first got it, I could walk up and like automatically it connected to my phone and we were good, right? And I could unlock. Now it's not doing that. I
Mm.
gotta like pull out my phone and then it like wakes up and it's like, oh, you're here. Okay, let me unlock the doors. It's drunk or something. I don't know what the deal is
First
with
world
that.
problem.
For I know it's all first world problems.
Do do
I
do you know
get
do you
that.
know what my Accord does? What my Accord will do is, like, there'll be some days where it'll just connect like this, and all of a sudden, my rock music starts blaring,
Yeah,
and then next thing you know, I hop in the car a little too quick, or I turn on the car 5 seconds later than I normally do, and it doesn't even recognize that my phone's in the car,
yeah.
and it just deletes it off the system. So,
My first
things can
car
be worse, my
had
friend.
a problem where it would just I'd be going and then it would just turn off.
Mm,
And it was a brand new I had a my first car was a Pontiac Touring. Have you ever seen those?
yes.
Dude,
Shares the
it was
same wheel
hot.
it shares the same base as a, Chevy
Yep,
Equinox.
Chevy Equinox. It was
Oh, I'm
based
a
off of
GM boy, I know.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I would just be driving and randomly, I could be going down the highway and it would just shut off. It was a brand new car. Like they don't they don't make things like
I'm
they used
sorry,
to.
but 2000, like the mid 2000s GM, that was it's a
What year
questionable
would
time.
that would have been
It
like
would
a
have been 2005 or
2004?
yeah,
I think it was a
4 to
2004.
9, I think is when they built them.
Yeah, yeah, 2004, 2005, something like that. Might have been an '05. Man, I mean, I shit out of that car
Mhm.
too. Yeah.
That's what they were
I
meant
think
to
I
do.
put like a new tires on it at like 10,000 miles and then 20,000. I was
Well, if that's the case, my dad would be pretty pissed at you.
yeah.
The way that I've been taking my car around. I mean, granted, it's Florida. It rains. Everything goes wrong with your car because of the heat. So like, I had to put in new tires at 20,000 because someone slashed my tires when I went to go get a haircut.
Really?
28,000 miles that happened, and then after that, right before I left for Michigan, a couple like months ago, before I had to get new tires 'cause they were just down to like the wire. I literally rode hurricane season
Well,
with like
you drive pretty fast.
I do.
Yeah. I drive pretty fast
I
in the
definitely don't
Tesla.
have 2 tickets. Well, speaking of, let's talk about what's on the back of your car.
Well,
I'm sure the editor will put the picture right there, but yeah. So Dylan's got basically some police proof tangibles on his car. You want to explain yourself?
so in the state of Florida, I think it's, I could get the details wrong. The Florida Sheriff's Association, they send out this thing and they know what they're doing, right? They send out this thing and you can donate to, and I don't even know what the association does, right? But if you donate, I think it's like $15 or $20 a year, something like that. They send you a sticker
Hmm.
and you slap that on your car, and it basically says like, "Hey, I support the Florida Sheriff's Association," right? Which is cool. I try to donate to all kinds of organizations and whatnot, and I probably would have donated, regardless. Of course, I would, officer. But if you donate, it might have been like $100. If you donate $100, they give you this gold frame. And I was like, man, I mean, that sounds like a get out of jail free card.
Exactly. That screams, "I'm a pussy, but I'm still gonna speed."
Yeah, yeah. And I remember reading years ago, I think California had something similar,
Mhm.
except for theirs was like $2,500. And you got this special frame. And it was kind of known, people who had Ferraris and those fast cars that you like. It was kind of known, like, hey, if you had this, that was kind of like they'd let you off easy on tickets. So, if you're driving a $300,000 car, you're not going to have a problem with that, right?
Mhm.
So, other states started picking up on it, and I bought that. I think I bought that when I had the Audi. 3 days later, I'm driving home from hockey from RDV, and I made a right turn. There's this one road right close to my house where you don't really stop. Like there's nobody coming from the left. There's nobody coming straight. And I turn, and there was a cop sitting there. Right. So she pulls me over, and I'm thinking like, well, this is the test, right?
Yep.
Like she's gonna see the sticker. She's gonna see the license plate frame, and still gave me like 180.
That's tough.